Before walking in to talk to me, I felt like the film's biggest deterrent was its young directors, Danny and Michael Philippou. The 30-year-old twin brothers rose to internet fame with their YouTube channel Raka Raka, creating chaotic horror and action-themed videos laced with special effects and a preference for extreme gore. The transition from YouTube to film and television has been a difficult one for any popular channel attempting to make the leap. Many have hiccuped and fallen flat on their faces, and others quietly made it to their goal only to be swallowed up in the ether and become forgotten. Talk to Me and the Philippou brothers show the most promise in years to join the very rare group of true YouTube to Hollywood success stories, where the film will not only be remembered, but hailed as a major debut from two promising directors. The best choice these filmmakers made while creating Talk to Me is completely setting aside the YouTube style, chaotic handheld camera work, and screaming in lieu of dialogue, to put their energy into developing a mature style and vision. From watching their videos alone, you wouldn't even think these guys had this kind of film in them. Their love of Ari Aster's style has been a talking point for the filmmakers in interviews, but they take this style and make it their own. It never feels like a ripoff. Talk to Me follows a group of teenagers who use a severed ceramic hand to communicate with the dead. The origins of the hand are unknown and briefly discussed, but teenagers being teenagers, they are much more interested in filming their possessed friends and being able to put videos on the internet for clout. As the kids continue to use the hand, things begin to spiral as it becomes clear they were never really in as much control as they had thought they were. Horror is the best genre in which to explore almost any kind of theme or idea. Talk to Me is filled to the brim with ideas, and all of them neither extend their stay or feel like they're underdeveloped. This film treats the hand as almost an addiction. We watch in a fun montage as the kids take turns passing the hand around and getting high, their pupils dilating into a solid black. The main character, Mia, played by the excellent Sophie Wilde, describes the experience like someone would possibly describe their first time trying heroin or methamphetamines. I'm reminded of old videos of people smoking salvia or taking LSD, turning into creatures, screaming and acting out, saying strange and funny nonsensical things, much to the enjoyment of everyone around them. Unfortunately, there is always a bad trip. And that bad trip snaps everyone, including the audience, into brutal reality. You realize you are beginning to enjoy watching the kids dance with the devil, like you would enjoy watching anyone engaging in risky behavior. It's not until the body trauma, which is played out in such high intensity with the use of incredibly realistic practical effects, that you as an audience member realize this film, like a drug dealer, is not your friend. But now it's too late. We're strapped into the chair, and we can't get out. As mentioned before, this film is commonly compared to Hereditary, another A24 joint. The Philippou brothers don't shy away from the grim effects of loss, but they also choose to create a genuinely emotional story of a broken family. The Philippou brothers take efforts to make sure you like every character in the film. There isn't one you would want to see be harmed for any amount of horror-driven schadenfreude. It's what makes the violence so brutal in this film. This is one of the meanest horror films to come out in a long time, one that doesn't rely on loud bangs to scare you, but to craft characters who feel like friends and who you'd hate to see be harmed. The acting talents of all involved deserve praise. Each actor feels at home in their character. Almost every actor received a based on a concept by credit, so it makes sense that they all had a role in crafting their character, and in doing so, created an outfit designed to suit their acting strengths. Newcomer DP Aaron McLiskey has a firm grasp on what makes horror images stand out. The dark shadows and single-source lighting can make anyone's hair stand on end. The film features a unique sound design, especially during the possession scenes. Muffled rushes of water, nails scratching on wood, and fragmented whispers keep the audience on edge, possibly delivering us information on things no one in the film talks about, perhaps an explanation on how a specific spirit died, but it's up to the audience to place as much meaning on it as they want. Talk to Me is a film deserving of its success in theaters, and one that also deserves the big screen treatment. A film full of scares, as well as promise from the next generation of filmmakers and actors. The Philippou brothers have apparently already completed a prequel to this film, and I will definitely be there to see it.